Hey VC, it's Greg from Three Dimensions of Music. I want to do a quick video here for a VC friend of mine, Rick, of the channel Rick and Records. He's a Midwest music lover. He has a vinylarium. If you watched him, you'll know what I mean. Lots of records, CDs, cassettes, all formats, except for reel-to-reel, I think. But anyways, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you all had a nice holiday. Rick has a climb to 400 subscriber contest, and it's ending on the 30th of this month. So I wanted to get my entry in for him. There's a $25 Amazon gift certificate for the winner, and he already surpassed 400. He's almost at 410. So that's great news. I am very close to 300 myself, and I'm pretty happy about that myself. I just want to say real fast hi to Frank of JBL 100. He's been a great supporter of mine over the years, and I do appreciate it. Frank from Morningside, I believe. Remember this place? A friend of mine owned it. I just wanted to thank you, Frank. Anyways, Rick wanted us to pick out 4 times 4 for 400 subs, and four groups with 4 members. And they can be your favorites. They can be any reason. I picked 4 for this contest. First one I picked was Return to Forever, featuring Chick Corea. I have most of the Return to Forever albums. The reason I picked this is my first foray into jazz fusion. And there's been 4 members usually in this band, and Stanley Clarke, Al Di Meola, Lenny White. Of course, Chick Corea. This is Where Have I Known Before on Polydor. I love these jazz fusion albums. I picked up most of them. Let's see if I can slide this out for you. It's on a Polydor. So these are all original albums that I bought when I was a teenager and traveled around the world with them when I was in the service. And I still have them. They didn't lose them for me. So that's pretty cool. So first one I have here is Return to Forever. Next one, and a lot of people are familiar with this one. Psychedelic, I almost said jazz fusion. Spirit, 12 Dreams of Sardonicus. This is their big success that got them into the mainstream as far as getting out of California and getting people to know them. A lot of people have this album. This one's on Epic. There's the Epic label. I bought this myself back in the day, a long, long time ago. I'm a big Spirit fan. I just like Randy California a lot. The story behind that group is they started out in California, and I think Randy California is a guitarist, and his drummer turned out to be his stepfather, the bald guy. Let's see if I can pull this out. Pardon my jingle. That's the gatefold. And I believe the fella's name is, and of course it's not in here, but the bald guy ended up being his stepfather, the drummer, which is kind of cool. Spirit, there's 4 guys in that band. And then, let's see. Next one I picked, now everybody knows this one, of course, Pink Floyd Animals. The reason I picked this one is this is a remix they did in 2018, I believe. It sounds fantastic. Most of you who watch me probably know who the 4 band members are on the Pink Floyd, but this is one of their, next to the Dark Side of the Moon, this is one of the best ones that I like for Animals. Sounds fantastic. They did a great job remixing it, remastering it, I should say. My last one I chose, 10 years after, 4 members of the group. Alvin Lee, fantastic guitarist. I chose a CD set. I do have albums, but I chose this particular CD set because it has all 10 albums that were released. And what's really cool is these particular box sets they have all these albums available. That's their initial album, their first one. This is Space and Time. And I really liked this group. And it's funny because I really never got into them until after I started getting into the VC and I got a taste of them. And I'm telling you what, no matter which CD I put in, I love every one of them. And I don't have every one of them on vinyl because a lot of them are hard to find, especially in good condition. So I elected to get this box set. I highly recommend it if you're a 10 Years After fan because it gets everything that they did. It sounds fantastic. That's called Stonehenge. This is the live. I have that on vinyl. It's just great to just pop these in and put them on and set it and forget it. 10 Years After spans 1967 and 1974. Alvin Lee has since passed, and they picked another guitarist to take his place, but nobody ever replaced Alvin Lee, that's for sure. But that's my fourth selection. Thank you so much for watching. I won't keep it too long here. I just wanted to get this in before the deadline. I wanted to say hello to my 4 stars in my universe, Madison, Evelyn, London, and Charlotte. Love you all.